Welcome back to Shanny Pop, and today we are going to be opening so many new fidgets, you guys, and this is actually a candy themed fidget toy show. Pretty much everything to like poppets. We have squishies, stretchy toys, little flipsy ones. I've never seen these. You're gonna love them, and a bunch of other ones. So what do you say we hop on into it and start reviewing? Kicking off the show with this one. It is called the Stress Breaker. I've never seen it before. I actually found this one at Target. I think it was like $6 or $7. I love the packaging on it. It looks just like a real candy and like the wrapper. And what does it say? Squeeze it, bounce it, unbustable stress breaker. Doesn't exactly feel like a squishy. Feels more like a bouncy ball. All right, let's open this. Wow, this totally does make me want a jawbreaker. I normally don't eat those. It's making me want one. I don't know why. All right, so here it is. It is very firm. It's not the most satisfying stress ball, but I do have to say, you guys, it is kind of nice. It's got this like just harder texture to it. Let me see if it smells. No, how cool would that be if it smelled like candy? All right, so you could definitely tell that this thing is gonna bounce. It is really, really bouncy, and it's super cute. I give this thing a 10 out of 10. It's so different. Love that one. A little bag too. When you're finished, you could put it back in there. This would actually trick your friends. They would think this was a real jawbreaker. We have the Bubble Burst Poppet. Now, if you guys are familiar with Five Below, you would know that they sell these. They're $5 each, and they are the best. They have so many different ones. I think they probably have like 200 different ones. Pick this one out for the candy show in particular because it's the gummy bear one. It is so cute. It's like white with these little gummy bears printed on there. Look how adorable it is, all those little gummy bears on there. And I can tell this is a good quality. You could just feel it. It's not like one of those thin ones. Poppin' sounds are super good on this one. You can never go wrong with the Five Below Poppets. They are so good. And sometimes when you go to Target, these can be like up to 12 or even more. So I love them. I love the design. This one is a 10 out of 10 too. Take a look at these magical marshmallows. Now you guys, these seriously look like one of those little bags of candies and marshmallows. These are adorable. They have a little, what is this? A rainbow. We have a unicorn, mermaid tail, and a star. But these are actually squishy toys, you guys. They're little stress fidget toys. The packaging is so cute. Really does look like real candy for sure. These are scented. These smell exactly like marshmallows. You know, they kind of smell like the Lucky Charms marshmallows. So good. And the texture is of a marshmallow. So you cannot go wrong with these. They are so slow rising and cute. I love the rainbow. I think that's my favorite. We also have this little mermaid tail, little unicorn, and this star. Could just squish on these all day. 10 out of 10. Now we got this little box here. Look at this. It's a 4-pack of Chocotinis. I've never seen these before. To tell you the truth, I actually picked these up at the Dollar General. They were like $2, and I didn't know what they were. But when I looked at the package here, it is one of those little flippy fidgets. So we get these 4 little chocolates or candies. This one is catching my eye the most. It looks so adorable. And it's definitely got like this rubbery kind of stress ball squishy feeling to it. All right, let's flip it, see what it is. A little chocolate bunny or some type of like little puppy. I don't know what it is, but it is adorable. And then you just flip it back. I just love the texture. Ooh, I love the pop on that. All right, so that one was too cute. Let's take a look at this one. Also does look like a real chocolate, almost like one of those chocolates you get in a Valentine's box. All right, let's flip it. Woo! Groundhog or something, so cute. And then you flip it back. I have to say, I like the side that looks like candy more. Ooh, that one really popped. This one, it looks like it's already flipped. It looks like a frog or something. All right. Whoa, look at that. It looks like a bonbon with like little chocolate powder on it. Now these actually don't Well, actually they do smell a little bit. I'm looking at the box here. They are chocolate scented. So yeah, they do smell. The final one is like this little green chocolate here. Chicky, it looks like it's for Easter. So that is that, our little chocolateenies. Definitely have to go back and get more of these for $2. These are the craziest little fidgets. They smell so good. If you have a Dollar General by you, I would definitely go check these out. The Sour Patch Kids watermelon. Now, a lot of you guys have seen my shorts, and some of you are like, pillows are these big plushies. They're not a fidget, but I think a fidget is anything that's like soft and satisfying. So anytime I see these kind of pillows, especially like the candy or the food ones, I always get them. It looks like a candy bag. It is so soft and squishy. My favorite candy ever. These are the watermelon Sour Patch Kids. Now look in there. It's like a little plastic baggie in the front, and you can see the candy pillows. And the best part about these ones, you guys, they actually unzip just like a candy, just like you're opening a candy bag. Let me tell you where I got these. I don't know if you've ever been to the mall and seen It's Sugar. They sell them there. Kind of pricey. They're about 40 bucks, but they are awesome. They're just so cute. You could put them on your bed or you can collect them. And they have all the different candies. I think they have like Nerds and stuff like that. All right, let's get these little watermelons out of here. Even on the inside of the bag, it's got that kind of like metallic, just like the real candy wrapper. So awesome. The only thing I wish with these guys, I really, really wish, is that they were scented. That would make it so much better, but they are not. All right, so in this bag, ooh, there's actually another one. It came with like these 5 little watermelon slices. Now they are plushy and like pillow material, but they're super squishy as well. They kind of feel like Squishmallows. So adorable. Look at that. If these were scented, which they are not, they would be so much better. So this one I'll probably give like an 8 out of 10 as a fidget toy. Love it. Moving on to this one, which is actually another Dollar General fidget toy. I couldn't believe it when I saw this. It was like, I think $3.99 or $4.99. I can't remember. Pretty reasonable price, but look at this, you guys. It's a Tootsie Pop squishy lollipop. I had it in all the different colors and different flavors. I got this orange one. Does look like a Tootsie Pop. Look at the shape on that. It's identical. Here is like the little stick. I wish this was like a little more sturdy. It looks like it will pop right off. And I want to see if it's scented. Almost like a chemical-y smell. It doesn't smell like candy at all or like orange. Ooh, but look at the stretch on that. Kind of feels like it has a cloud dough inside. Describe this as super moldable. Look at that. You can kind of like mold it, stretch it, you could squeeze it. Ooh, it's got like foamy, like these little foam beads inside. But you guys, the more I squish it, it smells so, so bad. I cannot stand the smell. But it is kind of a rare fidget, and I think for like 4 or 5 bucks, I like it. I think I give this one like a 5 out of 10. Now, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of this brand, but it's like a squishy brand, and I've had this. This is the only one I haven't bought recently. I've had this for a couple years. It is just too much. It's so realistic looking. It looks like a little box of chocolates, and when you open it up, here is what you get inside. Basically, it is just a squishy stress ball chocolate bar. Look at that. It is so soft. So realistic looking. It's got all these little pieces, and it smells so good. It smells like cocoa or hot chocolate. It really has a good scent, and you could just squish on it all day. It's just so super satisfying, this one. Love when you're finished with it, you could put it back in like the little chocolate box. I knew it had to be in the candy show. Look, it's called Gummies. Squishy, sticky, and stretchy fidget toys. Look at this one. Glitter, glow, and neon colors. This is by the Graphics brand, and of course it was a Five Below, so it was $5. I just love how it looks like a gumball machine. And from the looks of it, these look like the little globbles. I don't know if there's something in them, like Nidos. They have little bits of glitter. Let's check these ones out. These are like big globbies or globbles, whatever they're called. It kind of would have been cool if they were Neatos and filled, but I love these. I love the texture on them, and I have to say the glitter ones are so pretty. Look at that. I like the orange and the pink, and whenever I get these kind of fidgets, I always squeeze them like together. Mash them up. I love how they stick together. Got to give these a 10 out of 10. I love everything about them. Ooh, look at the red one. It's kind of like metallic-y. Another thing with these, they are so super stretchy. Look at that. Ooh, it matches my nails. This one. For $5, you cannot go wrong. Another Five Below one. Now this, you guys, when I saw this, I just couldn't believe it. The first thing I saw, actually my son picked this up and he's like, he thought it was candy, but then I saw it was in the toy aisle, so I was kind of confused. These are Haribo fidget, like gummy squishy fidget toys, and they are in the Haribo candy little characters. This one is Red Gold Bear, like a gummy bear, and this is like the pineapple. They also had a bunch of other ones. They had like the little soda, those gummy colas, little dinosaurs, and the packaging just looks like real candy. I could not get over it. Let's open this. The red gummy and the pineapple. I am loving this one the most just because it looks like a real gummy bear, like one of those jumbo ones. This is kind of hard to describe. It's not hollow inside. It's very firm, but it's still really squishy. And I was hoping it was scented, actually not scented at all. Kind of just smells like a rubber eraser, but it totally looks like a real gummy bear. And then we got this little pineapple guy. I don't know, have you guys ever seen the pineapple candies? I can't remember those ones. It's got its little shades on. The gummy bear is way better though. Maybe we could pop them right back in this bag. How cute does this look in a fidget collection? The final fidget of this candy themed fidget video is the gumball. I think I got this one on Amazon for like $5 or $6, and I'm sure you guys have seen these. They've been around for a while. I've actually never bought one though, so I got one the other day. It's like chewing gum for your hands. Look at that, it feels and looks just like a Neato. Check this one out. Doesn't exactly look like a gumball, but it kind of does. And it's got the white in there, like if it was gum. I just love these. This is a 10 out of 10, probably the most basic fidget, but the funnest to squish on and play with. These are actually good for school because they don't make a lot of noise. Here you go. We end up with the candy fidget buffet on the table. You guys, these are the craziest, most realistic looking candies. I mean, not all of them. These don't exactly look like gumballs, but like this, it looks exactly like a jawbreaker. For watching, I appreciate it so much, you guys. We are gonna have so many more fun videos that I'm gonna be posting, and I'm actually curious, what type of fidgets do you guys wanna see? What are your favorite ones? What are some ideas you think I should do? And I will see you in the next one.